You are not sad for no reason. You are not broken. You are not weak. But something inside you feels heavier than it should. And no matter how much you accomplish, it never fully lifts. Psychology has observed this pattern in certain kinds of minds, and it has nothing to do with failure. 1. Their mind never stops processing. Most people can switch off. They finish work, they watch something, they sleep. But certain minds don't have an off switch. They replay conversations. They analyze outcomes. They run through scenarios that haven't happened yet. Psychology calls this rumination. Some research suggests it may be more common in people who think deeply and analytically. The same mind that solves complex problems cannot stop solving, even when there is nothing left to solve. And that constant internal noise, over time, becomes exhausting in a way that is difficult to explain to someone who has never experienced it. 2. They feel the weight of what others don't notice. Deep thinkers tend to see more. They notice the tension behind someone's calm exterior. They understand the scale of problems most people never pause to consider. They feel the distance between how things are and how things could be. This awareness is not always a gift in the emotional sense. It can become weight. When the mind registers more, it often carries more. And most people nearby have no idea how much is being held. 3. They set standards their reality cannot always meet. The analytical mind imagines clearly. It understands what is possible. It sees what could be built, achieved, or experienced. But reality moves slowly. People disappoint. Progress stalls. Circumstances change. And the distance between what the mind envisions and what life delivers creates a specific kind of emotional weight. Not the weight of someone who has given up, the weight of someone who can see exactly what is missing. Psychologists refer to this as the gap between the ideal self and the actual self. For minds that think in detail, that gap can feel consistently wide. 4. They carry it quietly because explaining it feels impossible. This is perhaps the most isolating part. Deep thinkers often struggle to find someone who genuinely understands what they are experiencing, so they learn to carry it quietly. They show up, they function, they appear fine, but internally, they are managing something most people around them would not know how to sit with. Research suggests that emotionally complex individuals are more likely to mask their inner experience, not out of pride, but because past attempts to share were met with responses that left them feeling more alone than before. So they stop trying to explain, and the weight stays. The core reality. Feeling emotionally heavy is not a sign of weakness. For certain minds, it is the result of thinking deeply, feeling widely, and caring quietly in a world that rarely slows down enough to notice. Understanding where that weight comes from is the first step toward carrying it differently. If you have spent years feeling things you could never fully explain to anyone around you, stay here. Because on this channel, we don't just observe behavior, we explain the psychology behind it.